It's so beautiful. Hey guys, it's me Mint, and in today's video I want to talk about, can you draw professional art on an iPad? The reason I bring this up is because, I mean, a lot of us think that we can only draw professional nice looking art on a nice computer, with a nice tablet, with a nice drawing application, but I seem to think that that is not the reason why we can draw good art. We can draw art on an iPad, and this isn't just common iPads in general. This could be for an iPhone, for a tablet, a Samsung, Android. It doesn't matter what you have, as long as you have the capability to learn to draw nice art with anything you have in general. And yeah, I got an iPad Pro today, and I'm going to be opening it with you guys. So yeah, I got back from the Mac store the other day, and I brought back a nice iPad Pro. I got the 12.9 inch because I thought that was the best. I could babble on for a long time just explaining why I got this size, but you guys will see later in the video. If I'm being completely honest, I could just say that I got this because how big it is. I mean, like, look at it. It's huge. Okay, so I got the iPad Pro I've been waiting for. Literally, oh my gosh, it's raining right now. I'm so sorry, but I'm gonna go open it, and I hear my dog's crying for me. Okay, so this is the iPad that I got. I'm sorry if my voice might sound weird or because it's just a little echoey, but that's only because I don't have a microphone at this moment because it's interfering with these lights. I don't know. We're going to be opening the iPad I've been waiting for. I'm very excited to open it because I'm looking forward to updating the way I draw and the way to just improve my art in general. And I'm hoping that with this new iPad that I can get a good art application, which we'll be looking at in this video, and also looking at how the pen works with this iPad. So I'm very looking forward to that. And the iPad, which is really huge, I got the 12.9 inch iPad, which is a huge, but it's going to be a good experience for drawing, and I hope that if you're watching this video, you guys will be able to see how this could improve your art, even if you don't have a computer with a good art program. I think it's an easier way similar to drawing on a piece of paper. If you're more comfortable drawing traditionally, I feel like drawing digitally on an iPad would be the best. And yeah, let's just see what this looks like. Okay, so what I'm going to tell you right now is that I'm not like a techie or anything. I don't know any of the specs of this, but I can't tell you specifically how good this is and how much storage it has. I can just tell you that what are the basics and what are the things needed to draw for art, why I got this, and why I think it will really improve my digital art. As you can see, I'm already trying to open this because I'm really excited to open this, but I think first I want to open the Apple Pencil because I don't want to open the iPad and then not have anything to draw with right away. Here's the Apple Pencil. Let me see what this looks like. I really like the boxing. There it is. Here is what the pen looks like. I thought it was going to be very light, but it's actually very heavy. But I mean, it's not extremely heavy, but it's very comfortable to hold, I think. Now, one thing I noticed is that this has a plastic nib, which is very different from the nibs that I usually use. I usually use a rubber nib stylus because of the fact that it's more comfortable and it doesn't scratch the screen. I'm very excited to use this, and I guess we'll just see how it works when I unbox the iPad. Okay, so this is the grand reveal. Oh my goodness, oh my gosh. It's so beautiful. I don't know if I can put this back in here. Yeah, there you go. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have to take the plastic off, I guess. This is huge, but I'm really excited to use this. And then there it is. This trash over here. It's so beautiful. There it is. Oh, so pretty. Want to turn it on? Should we turn on? Oh wait, hold on. Maybe I have to hold it on. We already included. Oh, there it is. It's turning on. I'm gonna go ahead and set this iPad up, and I'll be back with you once it's set up and ready to draw. Okay, so I am back. So I have used this iPad for about, I don't know, 3 or 2 days because I just want to experience this on my own. See, I've gotten a new case for it. Very snug. It even has a little slot for the pen to go inside of. Pretty much what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to show you some art that I've created, because that's the main purpose of this video, is to show you how an iPad can also be a great way for making really great digital art. One of the most popular ways of drawing is on this app called Procreate. Get from this far away, but it's this little icon right here. Procreate, I heard, is one of the best applications for drawing on a tablet or Apple device. I don't know if it comes for Android, but I know for sure that it comes on Apple. Now this app cost me around $6, but it was completely worth it, and I'm going to show you why. By the way, I was not sponsored by Procreate. This is just my opinions on the app and how wonderful it is. And honestly, I looked up lots of tutorials and lots of things on YouTube, and they all said that Procreate was the best app. And I think I agree with them. I mean, if this isn't sponsored, I promise you they're not paying me to say this. I just gotta say this is an amazing app, and I really think you guys should use this. The first drawing I drew on here was just a test doodle. As you can see, I drew Jin from BTS on here because, I mean, why not? I've had some troubles, only because it's a brand new application, and I knew that there was going to be ups and downs when trying to figure out how the app works, because that's just how you experience any new art application. After some time of drawing 2 or more drawings, I realized that the app is very nice and makes your drawings very slick and beautiful. You can even create your own palettes. Well, I really enjoyed my experience with it. I'm definitely going to keep using it for a very long time, and it was definitely a good thing to use my money on, so yeah.
Okay, so now let's get back into the question, can you draw professional art on an iPad? Starting with sketching, I think the sketching tools are amazing on an iPad. Really, with this Apple Pencil, it's really nice. You can really draw really nice sketches depending on what you have to draw, which application you get. I think it feels natural like a sketchbook because of how big the iPad is. Sometimes I can use markers to draw my sketches. It's only just a sketch, so it doesn't matter how messy it is. But here I drew Jin, as you can see. It took a while, but sketching can be really fun once you get used to it, and actually can look really nice. Moving to line art can be very tricky at times if you don't know what you're doing, but if you get the right brushes and if you know what you're doing, then yes, this can get some pretty nice looking art. I chose a specific brush that I wanted to use at the time. I can customize it however I want. And then we have coloring. The only thing I disagree with when drawing on an iPad like this is that you have to hand draw every single stroke by yourself. Depending on the app I have, or the app you have, I like to use Procreate, which is the best in my opinion. This does not have a filler tool. It can, but can be very tricky at times, and I find that I just like drawing hand-drawn things anyways, because it gives it a real look, and it's very nice. I feel that if you're more comfortable with using art programs on a tablet, on a computer, like Paint to Sci, for example, you don't have any limitations on how far you can go into doing things automatically on autopilot. Here on an iPad, you do everything yourself by hand drawing the sketches, hand drawing the lines, and filling in every single stroke by yourself. Choosing the colors, choosing everything you can do by yourself. Very similar to traditional art or on a painting. But you know, we all learn from experiences, and for me, I've been drawing on a tablet for such a long time, it just comes naturally to me, and you can draw really nice, beautiful drawings. I haven't drawn very many yet, but I hope to do many more in the future. But yeah, that brings us back to the question, can you draw professional art on an iPad? And the answer to that is yes. I say that because I really feel that if you practice enough, you can. I think in conclusion for today, I would have to say that you can do some really good art on here. But yeah guys, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you guys like this video, why not show your appreciation by giving this video a like, maybe leave a little comment, and hey, why not just subscribe? But yeah guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Goodbye! Bye guys!